Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for pressing play. I really appreciate your time and your energy. I really, really do. And I wanted to say real quick, thank you guys for all the love and support you send my way, no matter what form it is, whether you like, you share it, you comment, you subscribe, you donate. It's so, so appreciated, you guys. Okay, please, please know that. I really appreciate it so much. Just you being here is so, it's a miracle to me, really, that this channel even exists and that I have this, whatever success that I have on it. It's all because of you guys, and that does not get lost upon me. And I want you to know that I see the miracle in this every single day, and it's because of you guys. So thank you. We're going to get into the message now, and this is a very positive message. There's something that you have been working towards here for a while, and what this is learning to be the observer. You have been learning to detach from your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts, and not identify with your pain. So this is a big message. You're learning to detach from like the human in you, and you're more attached to the soul now, and you're letting the soul lead you. And where it's leading you guys is to straight prosperity. Okay, so let's get this straight first. You're learning to be the observer, okay? Not identifying with your pain, not identifying with these thoughts. You don't have to take them as your truth, and you know that now. You can observe them from a detached point of view, and not identify with them anymore. You're not identifying with your pain. It's a big deal. And this is sending you, bottom of the deck, straight to Treasure Island. And this is what I'm going to read right now. Treasure Island. Bottom of the deck, overarching energy. The number 9 to be significant. There's a cycle that you are wrapping up right now of being the, learning how to be the observer. Okay, so it says you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase. Where all along hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So, you guys, I'm feeling some kind of lack mindset just be totally cleansed out of you right now. You are uncovering something here, some kind of buried treasure. You've tapped this unlimited potential inside of you. Your belief is different now. You actually believe in abundance. You believe in magic. You believe in spirit is what I'm getting. I feel like you always have, but I feel like you have this way deeper belief now, which brings me to this, you guys. I pulled from the Moonology deck. I forget what it looks like. This Moonology. And what came out of here, you guys? Bottom of the deck, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Right? This is exactly it, you guys. 3, 4, 5 on the clock. Things are happening in sequence, okay? You've been taking the steps, okay? Which actually another card says that right here. You've been taking the steps, okay? Learning how to be the observer, not to identify with your pain. You are not your pain. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings or emotions. You are the soul that is seated inside of this physical vessel, having a human experience. And you know that now. This is why this treasure is being unlocked, unburied. I feel like just, you guys, something is about to happen. There's a miracle that's about to happen in your life, okay? This is once in a blue moon. This never happens, okay? This is what's happening for you. It's something that just never happens, okay? It's happening for you, okay? The last thing I want to get into before we get, I'm just going to start pulling some tarot, is the Chamber of Protection, okay? Now, in this deck, the Inner Temple is what I pulled from for this. And what I got for you here, bottom of the deck was Chamber of Protection, and what flipped out was the masks we wear. Now, the thing about this, you guys, is this is what I'm talking about being the observer. There's things that have been projected on you over time. The people around you or whatnot, they have been, it's like it was hard for you to identify what is their energy and what is your energy. So there's some people around you that it's like you were identifying with their pain and their worries, their stress, their strife. And it's like you forgot about, wait a minute, this wasn't even mine. This is not even my energy. I need to take this off me. This is not my truth. So that's what I'm feeling right here. This is you taking off the mask. Like, this is not my truth. One after the other, I'm feeling you pull off masks. That's not my truth. That's not my truth. That doesn't resonate with me. I'm not going to take it as my truth. This is what I'm feeling. Now, the Chamber of Protection is interesting. Now, you see the bee? Okay, the bee, there's a protector bee, you guys, that when, you know, like how there's the bees in the hive and the queen is in there and everything like that, right? There's bees in there that are like called like protector bees, and they're the ones who allow other bees in or out. It's like it's up to them, okay? And right now, this is what I'm feeling with you. You have angels around you right now, you guys, that are very particular about the energies that are around you. They're very protective of you, and it's because you've done so much. I feel this very deeply, by the way, okay? I'm not just spewing some shit out, okay? I feel this very deeply in my soul that you have, Twitter, stop, that you have angels around you that are protecting you, and they are only allowing certain energies around you right now. And it's because you've done so much work, and they don't want anyone to fuck with you right now, because you've gotten this far and you're about to uncover something very important, and they will be damned if anybody's going to come in and try to fuck with that. Excuse my language. So you're in this chamber of protection, okay? The angels are protecting you right now like crazy. There's something that's important that's being uncovered right now, and that's why you have mad protection around you guys. A lot of protection. I'm feeling a shitload of angels around you, almost to the point where I feel like I can't breathe. Okay. They are only allowing specific energies around you. That's it. And it's because you're in a very, you're at the 9 is what I'm feeling. You're right at completion. You're about to complete something. You're about to uncover something. Something's about to happen. A miracle is about to take place in your life. And the angels are not going to let anyone fuck with this. You've come too far is what I'm feeling. You've come too far. So that you do have, like, these could be relevant to someone here. But there's this bee, which is to me an angel right now, that is protecting you, allowing certain people to come in and making sure people leave your life as well. Okay, very particular. 1 second, you guys. Not right now, Twitter. I know what you guys want. They want my juice, but I can't do that right now. I'll give you guys juice afterwards, okay? Hold on. Okay, so another deck, okay? And this is called Energy and Spirit, I believe, but I don't remember who it's by, but it's called Energy and Spirit. So it tells you what energy is going on, what energy is around you, and what spirit is around you right now. And right now you have the energy of prosperity around you. And this is the angels leading you there. Let me do it like this. There we go. There's the angels leading you to this prosperity, okay? Step by step. I'm telling you, you are so surrounded by angels, and you are so fucking guided right now, is what I want to say. Like, with every damn step. This is why I saw that 435 or 456 it was on the clock. There's things that are happening in sequence. There's steps that are having to be made, and the angels are making sure you make every damn step, because you're about to create something meaningful. 1010, you could be seeing 1010. Here's your ancestors showing up. Your ancestors are showing up in this reading now, and they are helping you as well. They're helping you take steps forward, but also this is about creation right here. And they're helping you create something. They're helping you birth something into this world. Okay. They're working through your thoughts as well, by the way. Through your thoughts and the Akashic records. You are connected to the Akashic records. I'm talking to somebody who's very tapped in. You're very tapped in, and I'm feeling that you might have always been tapped in, is what I'm feeling, but I don't think that you knew that's what it was. Whoa. There's so many birds around here, and I'm telling you, this represents the angels. There's so many angels around you. Thank you, Riri. Yep. There's so many angels around you. Your ancestors, though, as well, helping you bring something into fruition here. You guys are going to create something like meaningful here, something that is going to last. Okay. Let me get into, let's put this away, and I want to get into some tarot. Let's just get straight to it. I didn't read that. That's okay. There's a reason. I'm going to read this. Just read it. Yeah. I do want to read this. Sorry. One second, you guys. I want to read this chamber of protection here. Okay. It is important about who you allow inside your energy right now. Okay. Yes, the angels are protecting you, but it's always good to have your own discernment, right? So that's why I'm going to read this. Okay. Don't place your attention outside yourself. Focus it within. The more you look to external sources to guide, nourish, validate, or affirm you, the more likely. Okay, Riri. Sorry, guys. The more likely you'll feel off kilter. Draw your strength, your guidance, your truth, your worth from inside. If you draw your sense of safety from outside yourself, you'll be forever defending yourself from the outer world. Many see energetic protection as a sort of a defense, something that they need to be wary of. But if you take looking after your sacred space into your own hands, you get to decide who enters it. You get to decide who enters it. Much like the guard bee, a natural-born protector who decides who will enter the sacred space of the hive. Sometimes this card appears when you're being called to renegotiate your boundaries with places and people, which really means redefining your definition of sacred space. This card can also appear when you've become overstimulated by the energy of other people and may have been drawing your sense of self from outside rather from within. So the Chamber of Protection is an invitation to resource yourself. You can do this by connecting with Source and the Earth and doing whatever you need to do to replenish and take care of your own needs. To give from a place of plenty, not a place of depletion and lack. But that's how resentment builds and boundaries become blurry. You're being called to tend to your energy and energetically prioritize yourself. To stop feeling like you owe anyone anything more than you owe yourself. Drop the guilt. Take personal responsibility and put your needs first. You get to define what your sacred space is and who is permitted to enter. This is up to you. Okay, so this is what you're doing, is you are redefining your boundaries, reestablishing your boundaries, and honoring your energy. This is what you're doing. This is why something now is being uncovered, because they know you are ready. You have learned how to put these boundaries up and only let certain people in and say goodbye to other people. You're doing this, okay? 1313 on the clock. All right. So now, believe in the impossible, because something's about to happen. Something that doesn't ever happen, like once in a blue fucking moon. Like a miracle is about to happen in your life. I mean, look at this. Treasure Island and the blue moon. And not just that. Prosperity as well. 3 different decks. Okay? Blue moon, Treasure Island, and prosperity. You tell me. Something's about to happen in your life, right? Something is about to be uncovered, unveiled. Now we're going to get into some tarot here. Okay. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, I brought this, it's called red aragonite or aragonite. I'm not sure how to say that. Aragonite. Wish you could see that in the sun. Where's the sun? There it is. It never does it justice, but damn. Anyways, it's so beautiful. I'm always going to try. I love crystals so much. I don't know. I always have. There's something about crystals that I'm just in love with. And don't mind my nails. I tried to put fake nails on yesterday, and it just didn't work. I took them off after like 2 minutes. I tried. I failed. Red aragonite, though, it helps with, embodies stability, truth, perception. It helps with emotional balance. It reduces stress and anger and promotes vitality and quicker healing. So there's something that you are healing from in a quick way, okay, right now. 10 of Staffs. You're putting down some kind of burden here. This is an end of a cycle. You're ending a cycle. That's what's happening with the moon. You're ending a cycle of illusion. 15:15 on the clock. Okay. No, Riri. Okay, I need that space. Don't worry, I'll give you juice afterwards. Oh my goodness. Here we go. You have just ended a cycle. Yep. Wheel of Fortune with 5 of Staffs. You just ended a cycle of comparison, a cycle of people competing with you. And maybe if it wasn't you competing with them, somebody was competing with you, okay? Somebody was comparing themselves to you all the time. I feel you being frustrated about this. There's certain like specific people here that have been comparing themselves to you and competing with you. You guys, the wheel is about to turn in your favor, and there's going to be people that don't like this, okay, is what I'm getting. This is your luck right now. The Wheel of Fortune, this is what I'm talking about. The Treasure Island, the prosperity, the blue moon happening, right? Once in a blue moon. Leave her alone, Riri, okay? Like these kinds of things that are happening, this is miracles that are happening in your life, and there's going to be people that don't understand it, that are going to think that you just have it easy, that you're just living the life, right? And you've always had it easy or something, and that's not the case. You've had to fight for this. You've had to literally, and it's not like you fought anyone. You fought yourself. You had to fight yourself for this and learn yourself over time. You did a lot of work, and I don't think people are going to necessarily see that work. So please know this, and I think that Spirit is just giving you a heads up here, because you also got 5 of Swords on the bottom. So it's like you're moving on from a cycle of comparison, of negativity, pessimistic attitude, something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? 17:17 on the clock, the Star card. We're talking about your destiny here. And your destiny is to move on from this and have this Midas touch with whatever you do. It's like you're supposed to have this. This is what your destiny is. You were always supposed to go through this, and then you were always supposed to move on from it. Okay, so you're moving on from a time of comparison, a time of even having narcissism around you is what I'm getting. There's some kind of there's people around you that have always compared themselves to you and always tried to one-up you. And it's tiring, it's frustrating, it's irritating. Yeah, okay, I feel you. All right, but the wheel is turning. The cycle has been closed, okay? Wow, the cycle definitely has been closed. And it's because you think differently about your intuition. I feel someone here, they could have been trying to make you doubt your intuition or something. 18:18 on the clock. There's someone here that was trying to make you doubt your intuition. You didn't realize that. Okay, that's why we got the Observer card, because you had to step out of your physical body and observe from a soul point of view. I feel someone here was really wrapped up in their emotions and their thoughts. The physical body, the physical part of it, really wrapped up there in the 3D. And I'm feeling someone totally shift their perspective here and think differently about their sensitivity. Know that it's a gift. This is not a curse, because I'm feeling someone, you probably felt like you were fucking cursed because you feel so deeply. You could be an empath here, okay? But you feel so deeply about everything. And it was really confusing for you. And now you see it was your intuition. It was your intuition. You got the High Priestess with the Hangman. Now you think differently. And you're like, this is not a curse. This is a gift. Because now I know how to use it. Okay. Where am I at? Good. 1933. All right. We got a King of Cups coming out here with the Lovers. Again, with this intuition. This intuition of yours is strong. It's very strong, and it's guiding you. You're letting it guide you. You're allowing the intuition to flow, and you're letting yourself be guided. And you're learning how to choose yourself with the lovers. The lovers, okay? You're being guided by angels. They're helping you make loving choices, okay? And to choose yourself for once. Your intuition is telling you to choose you, okay? And you know that. You know that. There could be someone around you that has tried to manipulate you through your emotions, and you're forced to choose yourself. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm telling you, this is it. You've closed out a cycle. The old is dead and gone. The old you is dead and gone. And that's the point here. Sorry about the background noise. Everyone's going to work. But so am I. This is my job, you know. And sometimes I feel bad, you know. I'm like, oh God, I'm sitting in the middle of the yard. I'm sure people get sick of seeing me in the middle of the yard. But I'm like, Shay, this is what you do. Like, put some respect on your fucking name. And I'm going to tell you to do the same thing, okay? Don't let people make you feel like you're not allowed to take up space. Like you're not allowed to be yourself. Like you're too much. Like you're triggering someone. Like, come on now. You know, you deserve to be happy too. You deserve to live your life, okay? The old you is dead and gone. To where you don't take that shit as your truth anymore. You know how to step out and zoom out and become the observer and not identify with your pain. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So right now, you guys, is a time of receiving. This is a time of receiving. People are going to be giving you things out of nowhere. There's going to be people that are very generous with you, but I also feel you being generous with others as well. But right now, you're in a cycle of receptivity is what I'm feeling, okay? A lot about the divine feminine right now. Learning how to receive and understanding your worth. Okay, let's get one more. I love it. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Talk about getting out of victim mindset. Getting out of victim mode. This is it, you guys. You've closed out a cycle of, that's what it is. And you know, and here's the thing. It's not just you. We all get in victim mode once in a while. It's not just anybody. We all do it. At a certain level, we do. Okay? Our emotions will pull us there. But you have learned to pull yourself out of it. And you've learned to, like I said, remove yourself and not become these emotions and not become your past pain, okay? Not identify with it. You've learned how to do this, okay? Beautiful. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is you moving forward with filling your own cup up first, but also letting yourself dream. You see how this bridge is just appearing? And I immediately think of that. Isn't there a song like Love Can Build a Bridge or something like this? There's something like, I don't know if that's a song or a poem or whatever, but this is what comes to mind. When I look at this card, I think love can build a bridge. And with love and your belief, you can do anything. Miracles can happen. 23:33 on the clock. Miracles can happen. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon, right? Treasure Island, prosperity. This is all you. This is all because your belief. You believe it can happen, so boom, you are going to create the bridge just by your belief. Okay, now what I wanted to do was clarify. Let's just go in and start clarifying. We're going to start clarifying the Wheel of Fortune that you got. And I immediately got the throat chakra. So you could be doing something with speaking, either speaking, singing, writing, some kind of communication. Some kind of communication that's going to bring you extreme wealth. It's okay, Riri. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna start clarifying the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, what about the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? Oh, love begins. Check this out. The old is gone, the tower, and love begins. That's what is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune right now. 24:42 when I said that. Mirroring energies. Yep. You're filling your own cup up. That's what's happening. You're not like this anymore because you're filling your own cup up first. You're not giving from an empty cup. That's the point here. And this is what's turning the wheel. Love begins. You are about to be poured into. You're about to be poured into like never before from Spirit, from God. Okay. 5 of Wands, please. Let's clarify. Oh, wow. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. We got the fucking World card. This is done. 5 of Wands with the universe. This is a closed out cycle. You do not compare yourself to anyone. This is perfect. You're moving on. 6 of Swords, moving on. You've closed out a chapter with this. You're not comparing yourself anymore. And also, it's not about you comparing yourself, but you're not letting the people around you who have been competing with you bother you anymore. It's not triggering you anymore. It's like, do what you want to do, you guys. If you guys want to compare yourself to me and try to compete with me, you're just competing with yourself. I'm not in this. I'm not engaging. I will not engage in this shit anymore. Like, this is what you're doing now, is not engaging. Okay? Closed out cycle, moving on. Okay? Your thoughts. You're thinking differently with the 6 of Swords. Also, Spirit is providing a way, or has provided a way out for you. Like I said, the angels are very close around you, you guys. They are helping you move on. They're the ones helping you close this cycle. So please thank your angels, you guys, okay? Okay, so that's what's clarifying that. Okay, that's a closed out cycle. You're not doing that no more. I love that. And you're not letting other people who have been trying to compete with you bother you anymore. It doesn't trigger you anymore. No, Shiva. Okay, that's a microphone. I can't. Okay. I love you, though. I love you, and I want you to stay here. Okay? Just not right there. That's all. No. Okay, lay down. Okay, now we're going to clarify the Hanged Man. Okay? Clarify the Hanged Man, please, Spirit. Thinking differently. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, totally. The Sun, okay, seeing clearly. And then you got the 4 of Cups. Okay, this is what you are thinking differently about. Your surroundings, not seeing something, not seeing the beauty. And then here comes the Sun, showing you the beauty, showing you the abundance that's all around you and that's inside of you. Okay, there's something that you weren't seeing. So this guy, he's on a railing, right? And he doesn't see like this rainbow. He doesn't see all this behind him. He doesn't see this. It's all there. It's right behind him. It's all inside of him. It is him. So at one point, you did not see how beautiful you were. You didn't see how powerful you were. You didn't see how much control you had over your own existence, over your own life. You didn't see it. Now you do. The Sun comes out and it makes things so much more clear. Okay, so your thoughts are totally different. Your perspective is totally shifted. And with this, there's a little person on the inside of the Sun. I feel like the Spirit is showing you who people are, like at the core. I feel like lately you could be learning really how people are. Like you've been seeing someone your whole life one way, and then now you're seeing them a totally different way. And this is part of it. This is part of what Spirit is trying to help you see. This is all about the perspective shift. It's about seeing people clearly. And I do feel there's someone coming in as well. Some Spirit is bringing someone in for you. Okay, let's clarify the King of Cups. So that's what's going on with the Hanged Man, okay? Is you didn't see the rainbow, the abundance, the beauty that's all around you before because you were too distracted by what was going on inside of you. But now you've learned to be the observer, right? You're not identifying with that anymore. This is why the cycle has been closed out. Okay, King of Cups. Let's clarify King of Cups, please. Okay, King of Cups, please. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So you've been through a death and rebirth when it comes to your intuition. The King of Cups is all about, being one with the divine and being guided by the divine constantly. He follows it before it makes sense. And this is what's transformed in you. is you are letting the divine lead you. You are following the guidance before it makes sense, before it, before you can understand the full whole thing, right? You trust God, you trust in your guidance now, and that is the transformation. This is why you have wings. That's why you have wings. And now, material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, we already got prosperity once before in the oracle cards. So you guys, as long as you follow your intuition, you're going to be prosperous. That's what's happening here. Hey, Riri, leave her alone, please. Okay, you guys get the bugs. Okay, get the bugs, not each other. So, okay, all right. So what's transformed here is you listening to your intuition. That's what's transformed. Why can't I say that word? Transformed. That's what's transformed. That's what's changed. Is your intuition, following that intuition before it makes sense. And again, she's taking off this mask. If you see it close up, there's a mask that she's holding that like she was wearing. So like I said, in the very beginning, we were talking about that, like the mask, taking off the mask that society, that your family, that your friends have had you put on over time. And then all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself. You're mastering the self right now. You're learning what's you and what's not you. And you have. Okay? You've taken the mask off. You're being authentically yourself. And it's bringing in prosperity. Because you're yourself. Because your authenticity is like the most potent energy out there, isn't it? Besides love. Authenticity is so magnetic. It's so attractive. So you are attracting things towards you just by being you. Like I'm feeling that paid to exist kind of energy. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, let's clarify the tower, please. Okay, what did you mean by the tower, Spirit? Any other words? It's okay, Twitter. Come here, baby. It's okay, okay? I'm right here. Tower, please. Can you clarify the tower? Oh, okay. Yeah. Healing. Okay, this is the Temperance card, but it says patience on it. And then we have spiritual union, which is the Two of Cups. This is you coming into spiritual union with yourself, with you and your higher self, with your masculine, your feminine, being balanced, listening to the soul, though. Like this is reminding me of the Chariot card I'm getting again, is that you being led by the soul and not by the human. And, I think what Spirit is saying as well is have patience while this tower falls, okay? Because I do feel the things still dying off. Some things could still be dying off in you. And what they're saying is be patient while this happens, because you are not the same person anymore. There's no going back. You've hit a point where there is no return. You could never go back to being the old you. So please don't worry about that. And be patient and allow this tower to fall. Allow the old to die away naturally, okay? Because things are happening in sequence, remember? So please listen to your intuition and just know that when you take this step, the next step will appear. It will. But you have to trust yourself and trust God to just take the step, okay? So let the old fall away is what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, let the old fall away, okay? And have patience while this happens, because something is growing. Something's growing. And what's growing is your relationship with yourself, the deepening of this relationship with yourself. It's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Every day you learn more about yourself, right? Every single day. I'm talking to someone who grows every fucking day. You learn something, you apply it. You learn something, you apply it. This is what I'm talking to, okay? Someone who really does the work. And there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly right above my house. You really do the work. I'm talking to someone who really transforms. You transform on a daily freaking basis, you guys. This is beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we're going to get one more because I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. And this will be the last one. Riri, that's enough. Five of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. So the old is falling away. Oh, yeah. Authority. Five of Cups in reverse. You took charge. You took your power back. You became enlightened. You took responsibility for where you are in life and how you got here and what you need to do to move forward. You took your power back. You're not letting these people trigger you anymore. You're not letting your emotions drive the boat. You're taking control, and you're, like I said, you're being the observer, right? Look at this. Eight of Pentacles, moving forward, you guys. Moving forward. This is in the physical, okay? Moving forward. There's some, you guys could be moving, literally moving, but majority, okay, what I'm getting here, like on a spiritual level, you energetically moving, but this is physical, you guys. You're going somewhere. You have created some kind of device or some, not device, a tool. You and Spirit have created some kind of a tool is what I'm getting, and you are moving forward together. You are being guided by the birds, guided by Gaia, and you are going towards the sun, which is the truth. The truth is your compass. The truth is your guidance. The truth is what's guiding you, period. You're going towards the truth. That's you, going towards the truth. There you are. You're coming out as the emperor. You're going towards the truth. You took your power back. You became enlightened. And now you're moving forward. It's beautiful, you guys. So, like I said, you're not, with the Five of Cups in reverse, what we're clarifying, you're not the victim anymore. You don't see it that way. You've taken your power back. You're not letting these people bother you. You're not letting your emotions, your past bother you. You're not being held down by it. You're moving forward. I'm talking to someone who's done the work, who's taken their power back. And they have become the emperor. They have become the authority in their own life again. Thank you, Riri. Riri just pulled another card, prosperity. He keeps pecking on it. Okay, prosperity, you guys. It's coming. It's not coming. It's here. You are prosperity. Okay, let's get that straight. You are prosperity itself. Okay, this is why you're attracting it. Is because you are it. All right. I love you guys so much. This is the message. Let me get you an angel number. Do we have time? Hey, Riri, that's enough, hon. Okay. That's okay. All right. 24, good times. He keeps going on okay, yeah. That's interesting, Riri. He keeps poking two cards out, okay? Which is prosperity and then soul for appreciation. So what I'm getting here is gratitude. Gratitude is what's going to bring this in, you guys. Gratitude. Riri, that's enough, honey. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Riri's got a lot of messages, okay? He's got a lot to say. Let's get a message from the angels. Ooh, look at the birds. Here they go. Here's the birdie. Look out for birds, you guys, okay? As messengers from your ancestors. Definitely. Okay, birds. Birds. Especially because in one of the cards, I noticed there was like a bird guiding the boat that the guy was in. So it's like you in Spirit, I'm telling you, built this vessel, built this tool, which it could be you renewed, right? A renewed vessel. And now you guys are headed towards the truth. There's something that you and God, you and the universe are going to unveil here. This is what I'm getting. There's something you in Spirit, 777, 7777 perseverance. Keep going. There's something you and Spirit have built together here, and it's going to bring a lot of truth to the world. Okay, that's all I know for right now. Okay, angels, what do you want to say? There's some kind of truth that you guys are bringing. to humanity, to the collective. Enlightenment. Clarity. You're bringing clarity, right? You aren't, oh my God. Remember we were talking, I was saying you're not a victim anymore. You're moving on. It says you aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. Unreal. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. 55-55. Clarity. Unreal. Absolutely perfect. Okay, 0606, commitment. So this is about loyalty, responsibility, truth, what we were just talking about. It says applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up because the best is yet to come. Wow. Okay, these are your angel numbers. I'm going to get you an archangel really quick, you guys. Just so we know who's helping you here. And it's a deck like this, if you guys are interested, for my fellow readers. It's one of the best decks I have. I mean, I love it because it's the archangels, and then the affirmations are just, it's the cherry on top, you know, because there's a message from the archangels, but then on the other side, there's an affirmation, which I call them affirmations of activations, because it's like an affirmation of activation. With when you say these affirmations, to me, in my belief system, you are activating something. When you say it from the soul, you say it from the core of you with everything you have, your whole being, with every cell in you, and you say these affirmations, to me, you are activating something. So it's up to you if you guys want to use these, okay? But it helps activate something inside of you. It does. So let's see what archangel is helping you right now. And what kind of activation are you needing right now? Whoa, way too many. All right, we can take it. It's 3. There's 3. Wow. Archangel Gabriel. He says, as the archangel of communication, I can give you the perfect words for any conversation that you need to have. And here's your affirmation. I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. Okay, so that's your first one. Second one, Archangel Metatron. Wow, that's some heavy hitters. It says, call upon me for grounding and assistance in manifesting your personal goals with confidence. Your affirmation from him is, I am present and focused. My powers of manifestation are unlimited. Second activation. Your third activation is from Archangel Raziel. And he says, as the scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. Beautiful. His affirmation with an activation is, I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Okay, so this is your last one. I'm going to read the bottom of the deck as well. Bottom of the deck, you have a message from Archangel Chamuel, and he says, as the archangel of personal and global peace, I can bring you to a place of serenity no matter the source of your unease. And here is your affirmation from him. He says, I am deserving of peace. Harmony and tranquility are mine. That is your last affirmation of activation. I gotta find a name for this. Affirmations of activations. Does that even make sense, you guys? Help me think of a name, because that's where I feel these are. These are activations, you guys. And your belief is everything. So if you believe that it's an activation, it is. You know what I mean? We have to change our belief. And believe in magic again is what I'm getting. Magic is all around us all the time. It's happening all the time. It's like manifestation. It's happening all the time, right? But we don't realize it. But then when you get a hold of it and you acknowledge it, it's a totally different world. So this is the message, you guys. You have really transformed here, and you are going into a beginning. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune with love begins. Like, you're going into a totally different era right now. The wheel is turning, okay? You've closed out some kind of cycle here, but there's another cycle that's wrapping up as well. It's interesting because you have closed out a cycle, because we have the universe. This is closing out a cycle, especially of the Five of Wands. People competing with you and just constantly trying to one-up you. It doesn't trigger you anymore. You don't give a shit. You're on your own fucking path. It doesn't matter anymore. Also, you are now seeing the magic around you. That's what's happening. You've transformed and you're listening to your intuition now. Okay, so, and you're closer to you and your higher self than ever before. You're more powerful than you ever have been, you guys. And the old you has fallen away. It's dead and gone. And you have taken back your power with the Emperor. And you're sitting in the driver's seat again. But you're letting the soul drive you. You're not letting 45 on the clock. You're not letting the human guide you anymore. It's the soul. And there you go. You're off. You're off, and love creates a bridge, right? Your belief and your belief in love and the things that love can do. Love can fucking move mountains. Okay, your belief in that. This is what's creating magic around you. So keep that belief in magic, you guys, because it's working. It's working. And keep staying. Wow, look at this. I can't believe it, you guys, what you have behind here. You got the High Priestess with the Empress. And then behind that, you won't believe. It's Six of Wands. This is victory and success. You're about to create something here. You're pulling something from the ethers. You're about to create it, and you're going to have success. This is the message, you guys. Beautiful message. And it's after ending a cycle of freaking strife and worry and burden. You're finally putting it down. 46. Okay, you guys, I'm done. This is insane. Keep doing what you're doing is what I'm going to say, because you're doing something right. Whatever you're doing it right. Keep going. Keep transforming. I'm talking to someone who transforms on a daily. Amazing. Good job, you guys. Let me know how this goes. Let me know how your journey is going. And if you're moving somewhere, because I'm feeling someone traveling, moving, doing something. I don't know. Something is shifting here. Something's changing, and I'm talking about in the physical world. In your physical world, something is shifting right now. Something that you've done internally is now being shown externally. Okay? The things that you have done internally are being shown now in the external. So, amazing job, you guys. I love you so much. Let me know how this resonates. I'm dying to know. Okay? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. If you've made it to the end, put a unicorn emoji, please, so I know who made it to the end. 47. This is your message. If you've made it here, there's no doubt in my mind this is your message. So, amazing job, unicorn. I'll see you next time.